Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? All right, so the big question, guys, the big question for today's live stream is where is the money? Where's the money? Where's all of the liquidity gone? Where did it go? Right? And I'm gonna take you down a little bit of a journey today, and we're gonna track where the money has gone because I know where it's gone, and I'm gonna show you where it is. Right? It's still out there, but nobody seems to know where it is except for me. I'm gonna let you guys know in this live stream. All right. So I'll get into the chat a little bit, and then we'll go into it, and then we'll get back to the chat after that. So William, what's up, my dude? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Just gonna give everybody a few more minutes to kind of come on into the chat before we get into it, because otherwise, what's going to happen is they're going to miss the first 15 minutes of it, and then they're going to go into the chat and say, "Hey, man, I know you already talked about it, but can you tell me the whole thing all over again?" So we're not going to bother with that. We're going to wait. Okay, so get that dry powder ready for the next few months. There you go, brother. There you go. Mario, it's going to be a wild ride. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart, actually. All right. So, yeah. I told you guys, don't be fooled by this here, these two candles. When we were up here yesterday, I said, do not be fooled, guys. And here we are. We wicked all the way back down to 80,000. Now we're at 80,800. Working our way down. Now, listen, this isn't going to be a drop. This isn't going to be like one or two candles down here. It's not going to be like that, right? It's going to be volatile. It's going to be like this. Like that's just an example, but it's going to be, it's not going to be boop. I wish it was just a straight drop down so that we could just, deploy, but that's not the case. Amazing coins for you. What's up, man? Who's ready to buy? Absolutely, David. Time is money. Paul, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. The rest of my savings account is about to be kicked out and forced to get a job. Absolutely, Dave. Absolutely, man. Go time. What's up, buddy? As always, guys, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow, costs you absolutely nothing. I know that the markets are down and everything's down, not just crypto, stocks, everything. And it makes people weird with their likes and subscribes. Like, don't make it weird, bro. Don't make it weird. Just hit the like and subscribe, right? Just picked up more ZVEC. Nice. There you go, man. I did some DCAing this morning as well. I will be putting my buy alerts over on the Patreon shortly after the stream. Bulbasaur in the house. What's up, buddy? Chilling on my day off, just getting the house cleaned up and get a workout in and steak for dinner. There you go, man. Clean house, calm mind, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy portfolio. There you go. Matt, new job's pretty sweet, but I won't be able to watch the lives anymore. Bummed out. But I'll be making sure. Yeah, you can watch the replays, brother. You can watch the replays. William, DCA all day. Thanks, Rob, for the good advice and positive vibes. I'm getting that overtime dry powder, baby. That's what I like to hear, guys. Preparation. Quentin, what's up, buddy? Sorry I haven't been able to catch all the lives lately. I'm working a second job now, trying to find a place to live. Still keeping... I know you're going through a transition right now, brother. You're going through a life transition right now. It's all good in the hood, man. Just keep me updated. I want to make sure that you're okay. I want to make sure that you're in a good mindset and everything's all good, brother. Babes, my dude, what's up, man? Dennis, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Badlanders in the house. Hey, Rob, and my fellow crypto accumulators. There you go, man. Thanks for all you do, Rob. JNF in the house. Got the descent today, and the Patreon is a steal. Absolutely, man. You have much patience answering all the members' questions on our daily group calls. Bless you. Thank you so much, JNF. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, listen, we do a live over on the Patreon every single evening where I answer everybody's questions, and we make sure that everybody is in a good state of mind. Everybody understands what they're doing. Everybody's got a plan. Everyone has the help that they need. So get over to the Patreon and join our live streams. And you can also book your one-on-one coaching calls with me personally, guys. So definitely check that out. Mr. Johnny, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. There she is, Gamma Goddess in the house. Let's get this money. What do you think about Jasmine? I think Jasmine is a phenomenal buy. I think, honestly, pretty much everything is a phenomenal buy right now. Honestly, not even just crypto, stocks, like everything, right? Good afternoon, Rob. Good afternoon, fellow weirdos. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I forgot to call you guys weirdos. Sorry, weirdos. Rip Rice, what's up, man? Have you changed your opinion? What do you think the peak of this bull run based on tariff delays and things? Well, I've discussed this multiple times. I still think that we're, listen, in 2017, if we've looked back over on the Patreon, we've done live streams where we've looked back on the 2017 cycle versus the 2021 cycle. And the parabolic part of the bull run, interestingly, in the 2017 cycle lasted about 3 months, whereas in the 2021 cycle, it lasted about 11 months, right? So it was dragged out over a longer period of time. So far, this cycle seems to be more closely correlated to the 2017 cycle than it has been the 2021 cycle. Not only in the fact that the parabolic part of the bull run might only take 3 or 4 months instead of 11 or more months, but also in the fact that in 2017, the price came back down to retest the previous year's high before continuing to the upside, which we showed on here. And that's exactly what we're doing again right now, coming down to retest 69 before continuing to the upside, the previous year's high. So very fascinating how we are mirroring the 2017 cycle over the 2021 cycle. And who knows? Listen, who knows? Maybe that whole, I can't say the word, but the thing that shut the whole world down for 2 years, maybe that made the 2021 cycle different from the 2017 cycle. Maybe if that event had not occurred, maybe the parabolic part of the bull run might have been more similar to the 2017 cycle in 2021 than it played out, right? And maybe that's why this cycle is playing out more like the 2017 cycle. A lot of very fascinating speculation goes into it, guys, at the end of the day. And until we see everything play out, everything is just speculation. Everyone's wrong until somebody's right. At the end of the day, as much sense as that makes, right? I know there's a lot of people throwing out a lot of different theories, and everybody's wrong until somebody's right. Until things play out, everybody's wrong, right? Me, everybody, except for me. I'm always right. All right, what else do we have? Ramona, what's up? Great channel. Hit the like button, all you soon-to-be wealthy weirdos, and don't miss out on the best deal out there. Join the Patreon. Really, it's only $15, and you'll make that back following one tip. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Ramona. Thank you for bringing that point up. I appreciate you. You're absolutely right. Here's what I don't understand, right? Or what some people, I suppose, don't understand is that, so yeah, the Patreon, $15, right? Price, let's say it's the price, we'll call it the price of a Happy Meal, okay? So that's what it costs to be a member of the Patreon. You get in on just one of our trades and you make thousands of dollars. Why would you not spend $15 to make thousands of dollars, right? It really is weird that, I guess, maybe people don't believe that it's there, but I mean, there's not a single person over on the Patreon, not one, that has not made money, more money than they've spent being a member of the Patreon. So why would you not want it? I don't understand. I don't know. The opportunity's there. You're absolutely right, Ramona. You're absolutely right. Thank you for bringing that up. Um, yeah, it's weird to me that people would be like, I'm going to cling to this. I'm going to cling to this $15 and turn down thousands of dollars. You know, just on the ZBEC swing trade we did the other day alone, everyone saved themselves tens of thousands of dollars and ended up buying back into ZBEC at a lower price. So they're going to make more money when ZBEC runs up more. Fantastic. It absolutely is fantastic. But some people, I guess, just, I don't know. Again, I don't know if they don't believe in the success that we're having, or they, whatever the case, maybe they feel they're entitled to help for free. I have no idea, right? But a lot of people missing out on making huge profits for such a small amount of money. It's insane. So, but listen, all you can do is show them how the cow eats the cabbage, right? You can't make them eat it. So, what do we have? Otaku WU. I saved up for a long time to get to 4.5K and put it all into ZBEC by DCA. I'm ready to be rich or die young. YOLO. Nice. Dustin says, sell everything. What's up, Robin family? Money makers. What's up, man? Can't stop buying ZBEC. I don't know what to do. I'm going to keep buying and buying close to 3 million, and I'm not stopping here. Hey, that's how it's got to be done, man. That's how it's got to be done. You believe in a project? I love your commitment to your belief, man. Listen, I believe in ZBEC as well, brother. I believe in ZBEC as well. If you're over on the Patreon, you're seeing my buy alerts. You know what I'm doing, brother. Rod, what's up, buddy? Looking to inject some liquidity by the weekend. There you go, man. Yep, Bitcoin's looking juicy. 80,600. Let's push that down below 79, man. Let's push it down. I've got a lot of capital I want to deploy here. Sky's falling. Shannon, what's up, man? Followed directions and got some dry powder in anticipation of a drop. So excited, grateful for you and the Patreon. Hey, no problem, man. On that note, guys, I'm going to jump out of the chat for a moment, and I'm going to show you guys. We're going to get into it now. Where is the liquidity? Where did the money go, right? Because as we know, let's go have a look. Let's go have a look over at TradingView. As we know here, the dollar is down, right? Sorry, this is the SPX. Sorry. The SPX, we're down, right? This is the stock market. We're down. And this blue line here, this is the 200-day simple moving average, okay? So the stock market, the S&P 500, is below the 200-day SMA, okay? Keep that, note that. Everything, it's below the 200, make a note of that, okay? Let's continue on. Let's go look at the dollar. What's the DXY doing? Come on. Come on. There. DXY. What is the DXY doing? Where is my simple moving average? Sorry, guys. It glitched out on me there. All right. So here we go. Here is the DXY, right? See the blue line? It is below the 200-day simple moving average, right? Just like the stock market is. Okay. Let's look at Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin, the blue 200-day SMA. Bitcoin's price right now below the 200-day SMA, right? Everything is below the 200-day simple moving average. Why? Where's the money? So so crypto and Bitcoin are down, right? The stock market is down. The dollar is down. Where's the money? I'm going to show you. It's in gold. Everyone has been running to gold as a hedge against what's happening right now with the tariffs. So all the money is still out there. It's just in gold right now, right? Look at look how far it is from the 200-day SMA compared to everything else. Everything else is below the 200-day SMA. Gold is nowhere near it. It's pumping to the upside, setting new all-time highs, getting ready to hit $3,000, right? So that, my friends, is where the money is right now. So when people talk about, some shadow lizard man who's manipulating the crypto market and that's why the crypto market is down, come on, right? The crypto market is down below the 200-day SMA. The stock market is down below the 200-day SMA, right? The dollar is down below the 200-day SMA. Everything is. So it's not some mystery lizard person who's manipulating the crypto market. The crypto market is down as collateral damage for what Trump is doing to the stock market and the dollar right now, right? And we've discussed this before. Why is Trump doing this? Because he has to refinance $7 trillion in debt, and he does not want to do that at 4.8%. So he's trying to force Powell, since he asked nicely before he was inaugurated, and Powell told him to cram it with walnuts, that he was not going to lower rates anymore for the foreseeable future. So Trump is trying to force him into a position where he has no choice but to start cutting rates. And as a result, guys, just over the last week and a half, we went from originally in December, we went from a projected 2 rate cuts this year to, I think, January, February, I think it was the end of January. Then all of a sudden it was 0 rate cuts this year. Now we're back up to 3 potential rate cuts this year, and an anticipation of the announcement that we will be stepping away from quantitative tightening in June, okay? So for me, look to June to see not only the announcement that the Fed is going to be stepping away from quantitative tightening, but also another 25 basis point rate cut in June. That is what I foresee, guys. That is what's going on in the market. That is where all the money is right now. So everybody else on YouTube who's telling you that it's mystery shadow men who are manipulating the crypto market, I would immediately unsubscribe to those channels, because they are very clearly lazy and don't want to do any research. It's easy to blame some non-tangible, individual you can't prove exists as manipulating the markets in some mystery way, right? It's all very traceable. It's all very obvious if you put the work in, right? How many other people out there right now have you seen point out where all of the liquidity in the market is? Nobody. I'm not seeing anybody else talking about it, right? So there you go. That's where the money is. Side note, silver is $33.92. Yes. Let's look at silver. Money's probably pouring into silver as well as gold. Yeah, see, not even close to the 200-day SMA. Silver too. Silver and gold, precious metals. That's where the money's going right now, guys. And I knew to look there because, funny story, I actually started my journey all those years ago before I got into crypto. I started in precious metals. I was a gold and silver bug. So, Jazz, thanks for the update on Supra yesterday. Appreciate it. Hey, no problem. No problem. Where do you think ZBEC network price is going to fall to? Well, I mean, there's a pretty strong chance, depending on where Bitcoin goes. I mean, there is a strong chance that it holds support right here at 308, right? That level has acted as support significantly. So it's going to be hard to break that level, but if it does, I mean, I could see it wicking down on a weekly time frame, but it should hold. This level should hold pretty strong, in my opinion. I'm not saying it can't drop below it. I'm going to say it's going to be hard to push it below it. That's for sure. Beebs, I would love for the Fed to announce that they are stopping QT. That's what I want to hear. June, buddy. June, it's coming, brother. All joking aside, love this group, and yes, the Patreon is worth every penny. I appreciate you, Dustin. What is your opinion on cookies falling price even after cookies? Just a casualty of the rest of the market. There's no, listen, people seem to, guys, I was thinking about, thank you for bringing that up, because I was thinking about this earlier this morning, and it's something that I wanted to address here. It was probably a rant I was going to go off over on the Patreon, but whatever, you guys might as well hear it too. Listen, guys, until we see quantitative easing, I've said this 100 times, until we see the start of the end of quantitative tightening, the beginning of quantitative easing, we need to see rates coming down. We need to see the money printer turned on. Not in the United States necessarily. It could happen in China or anywhere else. Until that happens, there is not a catalyst out there that's going to pump these markets. I don't know why people are not listening to that, right? I don't care what the catalyst is. They freaking announced a Bitcoin strategic reserve bill, whatever the hell it is that Trump signed. My mind is somewhere else today. Executive order, right? He literally signed an executive order for a Bitcoin strategic reserve and a crypto stockpile, and it didn't pump the market. No catalyst. I'm going to say this again for the people in the back. No catalyst is going to pump the markets right now until the quantitative easing starts, right? Nothing. Not a listing on Coinbase, not a executive order for a strategic reserve, nothing until we see liquidity start to come into the economy, right? Nothing is going to change that. I keep saying it, and then people see catalysts, and then they say, well, why didn't this catalyst do anything? I told you it wasn't going to do it. It's not going to do anything. We need the quantitative ease. The first step is in June, when the Fed announces that they're going to step away from quantitative tightening. That's going to be a signal. Just the announcement is going to be a signal to the markets that we could start moving closer towards risk on assets, right? That's step one. Let's step away from quantitative tightening. Portfolio doing 130K, we bleeding, but still DCA. There you go. What's up, Rob? When will you start deploying cash? Bitcoin get to 69K? Probably around in the range. My exact buy alerts and stuff will be over on the Patreon. I don't put my buy alerts and what I'm doing. I don't put that stuff on YouTube. It's only available on the Patreon. So, what else do we have? Let me see what else is going on out there. Wow, chat seems to be going nuts all of a sudden. Did I piss some people off or something? What the hell's going on out there? Is someone? Looks like the mods are at it. The mods are at it. I see you guys. Thank you guys. Someone's flooding the chat with spam. What's the difference between the two Patreon memberships? They're both the same. One of them, some people asked me with the extra one to create a higher paying one, or a more expensive one, so that they could, because they wanted to pay more because they valued the information that I provide. So they wanted to support. Some people felt like they wanted to support the channel further, so they asked me to create that one. So that the higher one is just for the people who want to support further. But yeah, if you don't want to do that, then just go with the cheapest one. It's the same. You get the same thing. So, could you see a top in August? And then I'm still holding on to. I mean, it's kind of close together though. August, September, October. It's really too close together. Within 3 months, I don't think so. The beer bug. 40% of my portfolio in XRP, thinking I should liquidate so I could buy some of these lows. Zvex, Swift, Jasmine, thoughts? I mean, if you're in profit, no one ever went broke taking profits. Listen, I love XRP. I do. I held it for 7 years. But you have to understand that we're in a game of return on investment is what we're trying to get here, right? To maximize your ROI. And with XRP, you're going to 2, maybe 3x your money from where it is right now in this bull run, right? If that's okay with you, then hold on to XRP, right? But I also never advocate for people to sell at a loss either. So if someone's at a loss, I think that's a mistake as well. Best investment ever. Thank you, Badlander. I appreciate you, man. Good afternoon, White Rob, BlackRock, White Rob. BlackRock has nothing on you. I'm just saying, did you see what I did there? I got you, brother. I got you. That was good. Rob, do you see Cookie going down? Man, I wish. If Cookie went down that far, man, would I be stocking up. 14 cents, 7.2 right now. Yeah, Cookie, great. Cookies can do great things, guys, in my opinion. We're talking about a $52 million market cap right now for something that's going to be multiple billions of dollars by the peak of this bull run, in my opinion. Can Miria hit 5 cents this run? Yes, it can. Jasmine to 6 to 8 cents. Let's go. It is cheap right now. Hell yeah. What's up, man? Thank you for sticking by our side with your content. I would be lost in this cycle without you. Yeah. You know what, man? I appreciate that because, you know, as many of you guys know, my story, one of the reasons I created this channel was because, like, I've been around for a long time, but when I got started, there was no good, there was no good channels. I mean, you had a couple of the bigger influencers who were just shilling rug pulls and stuff like that to get paid. And you guys know who I'm talking about. But outside of that, there was no one, there was no guidance, there was no help. And then as we went along, like in the last cycle, I joined so many different communities, like Cryptos R Us and stuff like that. And their communities were awful. Like George at Cryptos R Us, he will only respond to you if in the chat if you send him money. Now, I appreciate super chats, I do, right? But since day one on this channel for years now, for over 2 years now, I do my very best to acknowledge and answer every single question, comment, and concern in my chat. I don't leave anybody out. I try to make sure everyone feels included, everyone feels acknowledged as part of the community, right? That is what I've done since day one, and that is, I understand, listen, of course that's going to get harder to do when there's, when the chat's going crazy, but I'm still going to do my best I'm not just going to ignore everyone who doesn't send a super chat, right? And I found that that's what people were doing. Like George, for example, he'll only acknowledge you if you send him like a $10, $20 super chat. Everything else he'll just ignore, right? And I didn't want to be a part of communities like that. That sucked. That wasn't leadership, right? So since I couldn't find a good community, I created one. I was like, screw it. I'll do it myself. I'm like Thanos in that scene where he puts the mitt on. He's like, I'll do it myself. Screw it, right? So, and the reason behind it, Jesse James, is that that's exactly it, is that there was no guidance. There's no real guidance. Every content creator out there, they're just saying what gets them clicks. They're not saying the truth. Like right now, they're shilling FUD. They're shilling fear. They're capitalizing on people's fear to get clicks, right? They're not pointing out any positive. The same people 2 weeks ago that were saying that we're not going down to 69K are now telling you we're going to 50K, right? Because they're eliciting fear for clicks. So I wanted to create a channel where people got the actual honest support that they needed as a community. So that's what we do here, right? And if you appreciate that and you want to be a part of that, then hit the subscribe button. If you want someone who's just going to tell you what you want to hear, whether it's the truth or not, this might not be the place for you, right? Replying to my question, depending if the Fed cuts rates in June. Yeah, I think they are. I think in June, they're not only are they going to announce that they're cutting rates, but they're going to announce that they're stepping away from quantitative tightening as well. I wish Jerome Powell would get a real job and quit ruining my every crypto era has its legends. In 2024, it's Moon. Oh God, spam. Yeah, people are spamming this Moon thing, guys. So what I'll say, guys, since we have all of these people or bots that are spamming Moon in the chat, I'll say this: Moon is a rug pull. It's a scam. Don't buy Moon. So it's actually working in the opposite of what they're hoping. Moon is a scam. Stay away from it. It's a rug pull. Don't buy Moon. Right? Nothing but the North Talk. Thank you so much, brother. No choice. You have to acknowledge me now. Acknowledge me. You know what? I got to do it. I got to do this, man. I got to do this. Hang on. We got to do it. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'll find it. Sorry, guys. It's taking longer than I was hoping it would. Here's nothing but the North Talk right here in the chat. Send in the super chats.
And Bryce don't have no choice but to acknowledge me. Acknowledge me!
Nothing but the North Talk. We the ones. What else do we have? Wow, look at all this Moon spam. Holy smokes. Sorry, guys. I got to weed through this this spam. Moon spam. Your comment, I apologize. There's a lot of spam here. Showed up late just so I could knock out some push-ups. There you go. Bang, bang, bang. Get them out. Get them done. Holy crap with this spam. There's like 100 bots just jumped into the chat out of nowhere. Holy smokes. Sorry if I missed your comment, guys. There's a whole crap load of spam here. I know that the mods are getting rid of it on YouTube, but it still pops up on StreamYard, so just bear with me. I apologize. I gotta bolt through this stuff. Jesus, there's so much of it out of nowhere. Wow. I'm gonna have to. Oh, here we go. I found some actual comments. Ryan says, "Stop spamming." Yeah, they're bots. Come on, mods, do your job. I think everyone believes Trump will partially back the dollar with gold. Yeah, that could be it too, Ramona. That could be it. That could be why people are going into gold. But you would think that there's also that fear as well, though, that there's a rumor that all of the gold that's supposed to be in Fort Knox is not actually there, right? Whatever happened to that? You think that would cause some fear when it came to gold? No? I love you, North Talk. I love you, brother. Man. Wow, look at all of this Moon. Yeah, Gamma Goddess is knocking it out of the park. Unfortunately, it still shows up on StreamYard, but I'm glad that you guys are getting rid of it on YouTube, though. Thank you so much for that. Bots be gone. Yeah, Gamma Goddess, guys, give Gamma Goddess her props. She's on the ball, man. She is on the ball. Same with Go Time. Hey Rob, I'm even on XCN. Good idea to sell everything and wait to buy lower. I mean, listen, people have been asking me that question a lot lately, and this is what I would say. Now, even though I'm confident that the market is going down further, there's no certainties in crypto. So in saying that, I'm not selling any positions to buy in lower, because if that in fact is the case, if the case happens, that if it happens to be that I'm wrong, right? And what if you sell and the market goes up instead and it pumps instead, right? Because remember, at the end of the day, I'm human. I could be wrong, right? So I wouldn't risk it, man. I'm not risking it. I'm just using fresh dry powder to accumulate. Wow, these bots are still going, eh? Holy smokes. Crazy. Damn, son, spam. Yeah, I've never had them hit me this hard before. That's crazy. Maybe like very few people are live right now, so you hit so hard. Block from the channel, yeah. Hey Rob, do you think that XCN, Super, or ZBEC will pump against the market? It's possible. Listen, here's the thing with XCN. XCN had its run against Bitcoin, but Bitcoin was not dumping when XCN had its 500% run. Bitcoin was actually just trending sideways. So when Bitcoin decides to bottom out and tread sideways, then that is when you will most likely see projects like XCN or Swift or ZBEC that do tend to pump against whatever Bitcoin's doing. That is when those projects will start to run. So we got to wait for Bitcoin to bottom out first, and it has not bottomed out. Bruno, what's up, buddy? Velo's on the move. Nice to see. Is Velo on the move? Velo. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, it's up 9%. Not too bad. Not too bad. Moderators to the rescue. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Yes, well done, mods. Absolutely. Rob, you're the best, brother. You keep us motivated. Now is your time to buy, guys. When the wheel turns, this will be crazy for DCing. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Executive order, yes. I agree. I don't think resolution to the SEC. Yeah, that's another thing. Thank you, crypto cyclist. Thank you. There's a lot of speculation, a lot of rumor about this Ripple and an SEC case coming to an end here in short order. Please, guys, do not anticipate some massive run to the upside with that announcement. I do not think it's going to happen, right? There's something you have to understand about the Ripple case that a lot of XRP content creators are not talking about, okay? They all talk about this case coming to resolution like it matters, okay? It doesn't matter. XRP got legal clarity a year and a half ago now in June. Wasn't last summer, was it? No, it was the summer before, right? It was over a year and a half ago. XRP had legal clarity. That's what we needed in the Ripple case, was XRP declared not a security on the secondary market, okay? We got that almost 2 years ago. The phase of the court case right now is just remedies. That's all it is, remedies, right? XRP is already not a security. So the remedies part of the case coming to a close is completely irrelevant to the price action of XRP. And the people are like, well, they appealed. They did not appeal. Contrary to popular belief, the SEC did not appeal the fact that XRP was declared not a security on the secondary market. That's not what the appeal was. But these XRP content creators out there, for clicks, they knew they ran out of content because the case essentially for the price of XRP, for the sales of XRP, was over. So they kept talking about it, the case, like it mattered in terms of the price of XRP. You're not going to see, listen, you're not going to see the price of XRP skyrocket because the Ripple SEC case comes to a settlement here, okay? It's not going to happen. You're not going to see the price of XRP skyrocket because Ripple IPOs. That has nothing to do with the price of XRP. It has everything to do with the price of Ripple's stock, okay? It doesn't make sense for XRP's price to skyrocket because Ripple went public. If that happens, right, people who are saying that's going to happen, you're contradicting yourself, because on one hand you're saying that Ripple has nothing to, Ripple's business plan and Ripple doing things has nothing to do with XRP's price, in defense of XRP not being a security, right? But then on the same token, you're saying that Ripple doing something should have a big effect on the price of XRP when it suits your narrative. You can't have it both ways, right? Either Ripple as a company, when they do something, doesn't affect and shouldn't affect the price of XRP, because XRP is not ownership in the company. It's not a stock. It's not a security. It's a cryptocurrency. Or the things that Ripple does affect the price of XRP, and it is a security. Which one is it? Because you can't have it both ways, right? So Ripple IPOing and going public will have amazing effects on Ripple's stock. It should not have any effect whatsoever, for the most part, on XRP. I hope that's clear. Thanks for clarifying in the DM. Say, no problem, brother. No problem. You said the U.S. needs to pay its debt, but the market won't pump without QE. How are we going to pay that big debt in 9 months? They're not paying that debt in 9 months, GT. That's the point of refinancing it, right? That's the point. The point is that they can't pay back $7 trillion in debt in 9 months. So Trump has to refinance that debt. And he doesn't want to refinance that debt at 4.8% interest, obviously, right? So yeah, it's not a matter of whether the U.S. can pay off that debt. The U.S. is not paying off that debt. They're refinancing that loan. What exchange do you guys recommend for using decent wallets? I live in America. Price prediction for ZBEC. I appreciate ZBEC. I could see ZBEC. I mean, $4 or $5, I would probably be leaving it if I was you. I appreciate your perspective on what Trump is doing to stimulate the economy, Rob. Spoken like a true incoming American. Well played, sir. Well played. And still thinking 0 to 5 cents be possible for ZBEC. Yes. Warren Buffett stated recently that Trump is making the best changes for America best in the, yeah, I agree. In the big picture. Thing is, most people only see what's happening today. They don't see what's going to happen 12 months from now, so they get upset, right? You're absolutely right. Yeah, my subscriber count just jumped up dramatically too, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that all of those bots that were spamming the chat joined as members, so, or joined as subscribers. So yeah, which is a bad thing, guys, because that means they're going to continue to spam in the comment section and stuff like that. So does gold price go down when crypto pumps? Not necessarily, no. Another local, what's going on? DC8 all day, can't stop adding to my gem. There you go, man. Hope everyone's feeling the love here. Absolutely. Liquidity is probably going into the bonds too, possibly. It's taken forever to drop, I know. I learned today that ZBEC is an Ondo liquidity token. Yes, that is accurate. Yes, they are partnered with Ondo. When it comes to exchanges, I register on all I can to give me free. Yes, exactly. Diversification. If you would have a peak to pick one, between Swift and Cookie Dow, I'm not going to pick. I love them both. I have to be careful with questions like that, guys, because people, like, I'm at a point now, and I didn't realize this until recently, but I guess that I'm used to having a small channel, and the channel is still relatively small, but I'm starting to realize that the things that I say are having big impacts on people, so I have to be a little bit more careful now with things that I say. So when somebody asks me a question like Cookie Dow or Swift Coin, if you had to pick, I can't give you an answer to that, because if I say Swift, then other people take that as me saying Cookie Dow is trash or vice versa, right? So I can't answer those kind of questions because people put a magnifying glass over everything that I say and they blow it up into a dramatic thing, right? So, Rob being fair, George has responded to my comments numerous times without tipping his channel this year alone. The only moon I'm buying is Moonwell. Love Roman Reigns, absolutely. Actually, Well is having a great day. I acknowledge your tribal chief. Cena heel turn, right? Right? I honestly, I didn't see that coming at all. At all. Like, that was shocking. Even when he looked at The Rock there over Cody's shoulder, I saw like reactions from other fans, and even they realized what was happening. Even then, I didn't realize what was happening until he sacked him. It's like, what? Oh, that was crazy. I got to give them props for that. That was insane. Good for them, man. Good for them. If we all sell everything, the bottom will come faster. You're not wrong. Aren't we flying in gold from the UK? Yeah, a lot of people started leaving or removing their gold from the Bank of England and bringing it to the US to be stored there because of fears of tariffs, right? So they wanted their gold to be in the United States so they weren't getting hit with extra taxes and fees and stuff like that. So, and you can't blame them, really, right? So you cannot blame them. Bots flooded the chat just means the channel's growing. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Absolutely, man. Didn't they say the dollar was to be backed by gold? Yeah. A lot of speculation about that. I honestly don't know how you could. I think it could be partially backed by gold, but I don't think we have enough gold in the US to back the US dollar with gold anymore. They've printed so much money. I don't even know if it's possible. I already answered that. Cena turns heel and then doesn't show up for another 3 weeks. Yeah, apparently he's supposed to be on Raw next week. Next Monday, he's going to be on Raw. So, now, I don't know if he's actually going to be there or if he just did some sort of little video that they're going to play talking smack. Either way, it will be entertaining. I have to give them full marks, honestly, since Triple H took over as the creative director, talent coordinator, whatever the hell it's called. Man, the storylines for the WWE have become so fascinating, right? Like I've been a fan of wrestling my whole life. I mean, Jesus, I spent a career as a professional wrestler, for crying out loud. And even I stopped watching wrestling for quite a few years because it just got so vanilla, right? The storylines were terrible. But now, I mean, Triple H is putting in storylines that span over 2 or 3 years. Like that whole Bloodline storyline, that was like a 4-year storyline. That was great. Right? That was fantastic. And it's not timing the market, it's time in the market. Absolutely. I'm just glad I'm even at this point. There you go. Hoping to get some good settlement for the crash we're involved in. Oh, well, I hope you're okay, man. There's a little more left over. Yeah. Hey, buy the dip, man. Rob must be over the target. You're popular when the bots think it's worth spamming your channel. Yeah, it is a compliment, I suppose. Absolutely. Seth. Hey, Rob, what do you think about Cookie regarding the recent Coinbase listing? Seems like recent coin pump after a listing seems Cookie. Well, I mean, listen, it's because everything's down. I really already addressed that, but everything's down. Everything's dumped, right? Not just crypto. It's not just crypto. I already went through all of that at the beginning. The stock market down. Like the S&P 500 down. The dollar down. Everything's down. Everything except for gold and silver. right? So obviously everyone's putting all their liquidity into gold and silver. So most coins dump after a major exchange listing. Smart price target, taking profits. Ask me over on the Patreon, Rip Rice. Ask me there. Usually pump first, then dump. Cookie hasn't pumped yet. Thanks for keeping us in check every day, Rob. Logging off now. Get some good sleep, man. Get some good sleep. Banks can't touch it yet. CEO of BOA said recently that they will come in hard once Congress allows it. Yes. Holding strong. Thanks, Rob, for making us see the opportunity on the red days. What a journey. Thanks for the positivity from the community. Absolutely. Slanky just joined the Patreon. Looking forward to it. Welcome to the family, Slanky. Welcome aboard. Listen, we do live streams over there every single evening around 9:30 p.m. Central, so make sure you're there. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm showing my age. I remember going to the WWF match, Big John Stunners. Wow. Babes, you and me both, brother. Good afternoon, Mike. What's up, buddy? What time are we doing the live on the Patreon tonight? Same time as every day, my friend, 9:30 p.m. Central. Jovan, what's up, buddy? I completed my Jasmine bag 1 mil last year. My goal was 200K. Nice. Thank you for the guidance. I cannot wait to see these pumps. You're the man. Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. All right, guys, we're all caught up in the chat. I got some one-on-one coaching calls I got to do over on the Patreon, guys. Get over there. Book your spot now before there are none left. They book up very, very fast. So get over there. Get your one-on-one coaching calls in. Join us for our live streams over there. We drop a gem video over on the Patreon as well every single day. So check those out, guys, and so much more for the price of a Happy Meal. Check it out, guys. Jump on over to the Patreon. Also, get yourself a decent wallet. Support the channel, guys. They are the channel sponsor. Not your keys, not your coins. I'll see you guys later tonight.